What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ask Me Anything. And I'm going to get straight onto it, to our first call. I've already kind of picked out one. So we are calling somebody called Victoria. Are we ready for this? Okay, so let's press this one, this one, this one, this one. Here we go. Nervous. Hello, is this Victoria?
Hi, is it Eric?
Yes, it is. Hello.
Oh, wow, hi.
And welcome to Ask Me Anything.
Hi.
Yeah, so how it works, very simple. Over the next 5 to 10 minutes, sometimes 20, sometimes 40, but we're going to keep it nice and short this time. You have my attention, so you can ask any question you would like to ask. So you can fire away.
Okay, so I have started following you just recently, not a long time ago.
Yeah.
And I come from a very scientific and university background and so on. So this whole thing, it's still kind of, a new world, and I'm trying to understand all of this.
Yeah.
And so my question is, how does this work? The law of attraction, I understand that things, if they vibrate at the same frequency, they're more likely to be aligned, right? But how does the law of attraction work? Is it real?
Law of attraction, is it real? I don't know. I think it's one of those things. If you believe it, it will work for you. If you don't believe it, it won't work for you. It's just it's as simple as this, and on a very logical sense. I mean, you come from a scientific background. So from a logical sense, if you believe that if you believe that you can do business, then you will take action, you'll do business. If you don't believe it, then you won't do it, So I guess if you believe it, it's real. If you don't believe it, then it's not real. Does that answer your question?
Yes, partially. And so these vision boards, right? People say that you should have vision board. It's the same like in the movie Secret, what they talk about.
Yeah.
So how do they work? How do they play within the equation?
Okay, right. Because depending on which part of your journey you're at is how it's at what level I will explain this to you. So let me explain to you on your frequency right now so you can understand what a vision board does. Is that cool?
Cool.
Okay, so let's say, for example, what's something that some sort of goal or some sort of thing in your life that you would like to see more of, that would make you more happy if you've seen more of it?
Let's put finance.
Okay, finance. Okay, so let's say, for example, let's say if you don't have a vision board, if you don't have a vision board, then every morning you wake up and you do exactly what you do. And if you sleep in, you sleep in. If you wake up or don't like waking up early mornings, then you are that person. Okay, so that's how it works. Now, let's say, for example, if you have a vision board. And let's say on that vision board, it has all of the things that you desire. So what does, you say you want to make money, but putting money on a vision board doesn't really quite do it, because money isn't the thing that makes people really happy. So why, if you had loads of money right now, what are some of the things you would do with the money? Tell me.
Travel more.
Okay, travel. What else?
Would get a house on a beach.
Okay, cool. What else? Anything to do with family, love, anything like that?
Yeah, spend time with friends, family.
Okay.
Do some art.
Okay, cool. So, for example, if on your vision board you had, let's say, a big mansion, a big house with your family, picture of your family there with you traveling and having fun with a lot of your friends, and all the destinations that you love. For example, Bora Bora Island, right? That costs a lot of money to go there, and so very exclusive places like that, and beautiful places all around the world. So you have all the travel there. So imagine all of that on your vision board. Imagine if you woke up every day you're faced looking at that vision board. Would that remind you of what makes you happy? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So if it reminds you, do you think that you may take a little bit more action in the things you do because it's reminding you?
Yes.
So let's say, for example, usually we might do this, for example. We might go to work, we might make some sales calls. And sometimes when we go to work and we make some sales calls, maybe we're like, why am I doing this? It's just like, oh, this is so boring, right? Imagine in those moments, you have a vision board in front of you and it tells you exactly what you're going to do with money when you make more sales, right? And then you see that vision board and it reminds you every single time. And then you know more sales equals that reality. Would that make you just make one more call, let's say?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's as simple as it is. We don't need to
like a motivation.
Yeah, just look at it on the fundamental, on the basic level, on the very important level. We need to understand it. It's just like that. It's a reminder. It builds like if we go a little bit deeper, what it does is it builds some emotion. And when we are emotional, we take more motion, we take more action. That's all. So when it builds more emotions, when it builds that desire, then we are more willing to take more action towards that desire. And therefore, if we take more action, we're more likely to get the result. And that's the basic principle, without even talking about vibrations or any crazy stuff like that. Keep it nice and simple. That is the law of attraction. You see it, you feel it, it makes you want to do more. Because you do more, you get more results. As simple as that.
So then, would you say there are certain rules on how to create your vision board or what to put on it?
Whatever makes you happy. whatever you desire. I don't think we need to complicate it too much. Just whatever it is, whatever that you want to build. Like what you want to do is you want to build that vision board so that it's it really feels like you're there. So whether you put the people there, whether you put the location there, whether you put the materials there, where you put some words there that hooks onto your feelings, you can put it on there. The more it makes you feel like you're living it, that's how the vision board wants to make you feel,
And then I have recently heard about this 3D vision board.
3D vision board?
Yeah. Does that make a difference?
Oh, 3D vision board is not for now. Right now, get your 2D vision board together, and then next time ask me to call you again and we'll talk about 3D vision board. You need your 2D vision board first.
Okay, so I can't just jump in straight into
3D. you don't need it right now. Keep it nice and simple. Don't overcomplicate.
Okay, just wanted to fast track it,
Fast track. Fast track. Nah, let's not go there right now. If you want to know later on, after you've seen some results from your 2D, then we'll work on a 3D.
Cool. And then do you think that people have purpose in life? Or there is, something that
wow.
is
This is you are just randomly firing questions from every direction to me.
Right?
Do we have purpose in life? Is that your question?
Yeah.
Well,
what do you think?
Well, do you have purpose in life?
Well, do you think, the question I guess is it that we choose what is our purpose, or do you think we come to the world with certain purpose that we are supposed to fulfill?
We come to this world with certain purpose, and we choose our purpose.
Okay.
So what that means is, okay, let me tell you what your purpose is. Your purpose is very simple. Your purpose is to be happy.
Okay.
Okay. So that's all. In everything you do, your purpose is to be happy. That's why you want to find things that make you happy. And when things make you happy, you feel like you're living with purpose. It's as simple as that. Now, let's talk about, okay, so if that is your purpose and it's destined that is your purpose, then what choice do you get? Well, right now you get to choose what are the things that make you happy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. So you choose, and at the same time, it's destined.
And then, if we are here also to serve others, how do you know what is the right way for you to serve others, or for me?
Well, I never really said that we're here to serve others. So, if you are here to serve others, I'm guessing that's because serving others makes you happy.
I guess so.
So,
yeah.
I guess if you know that serving others makes you happy, then that's your purpose.
Okay.
Some people's purpose is not serving others. So, yeah, that's not what makes them most happy. So, I guess everybody's different. And if that is something that makes you happy, then that's your purpose.
to one of your events before
Yes.
in London.
Oh, wow.
And I heard you speaking about somebody asked a question whether it's possible to change the world or like get rid of all the evil. And then you said that there is always balance. So do you think it's possible to create a lasting change in society in some way?
You could possibly, in the whole of society, not possible, no.
Okay.
So you sound very depressed after that answer.
No. So let's say I care for the environment, right? And I would like more people to be aware of what we are doing to the environment and like how we should treat this planet.
Yeah.
So would that be a lasting like difference? You know, is it possible to change people in the way to make majority of the people to actually care and take an action? Or is it possible to create the change within themselves, or does it have to come from somewhere from above, like the government, or, you know, do people have to be forced into it?
Either way, whether it's forced or whether it's voluntary, you will never be able to convert everybody. So in every sense, it's the same. It's like if you go to Singapore, you're not allowed to eat chewing gum. It's illegal, but people will still eat chewing gum. You can't. It doesn't matter what you put in place. There'll still be people doing it. You can get the government to put a death penalty to certain criminal activities, but there are people who still do the activities and still get the death penalty. So that's why we will never be able to shift the whole now. But how, it's not as depressing as it sounds, because what we can do is we can raise the level of consciousness.
Okay.
So what it means is, it means the whole bar keeps getting higher and higher in terms of what people are aware of. They become more conscious of it. But then at the same time, there will always be people who rebel against it too.
Okay.
That's the only way this world can exist, because there's positive and negative. If there's no negative, there's no positive.
Nice. Okay.
I think I know what I'm going to call this AMA session. This AMA session is going to be called something like, she fired 1,000 questions at me.
Yeah, this is going to be another random one.
Okay, go for it. One last one, okay?
No, can I have two? Can I have two?
Oh, two. Okay, go for two,
Okay.
yeah.
So the first one is, when you talk about opening a portal, right?
Yeah.
What does that actually mean?
Opening up a portal is just putting energy towards something. That's all. So let's say, for example, I say I'm going to open up a portal for people to manifest. Right. What I'm saying really is, I'm going to channel my energy towards other people, what other people's thoughts are and their desires are. That's all. So if I say I'm going to open up a portal to allow people some opportunity, then all I'm doing is I'm applying my energy towards something where I'm diverting my focus, diverting my mind power, diverting my energy towards something that will help people. That's all.
Okay.
Because wherever we divert our energy, we start seeing some because science has it, right, that everything is energy and energy is everything. So whenever we divert our energy, our focus towards something, then results start showing in those areas. And it's as simple as that.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, last question.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you talk a lot about having mentor, and I have heard a lot of other people speaking that they have a mentor.
Yeah.
So the question is, how do you choose the right mentor for you? Or how do you even choose a mentor? Or how do you find a mentor?
Okay, in today's society, a lot of people choose a mentor based on something like a monetary result. So what a lot of people see is a lot of people teaching how to get rich fast and how to make money doing this or doing that. And then they start diving into a million different mentors, a million different programs, and then trying to figure out what's right for them, you know? But in actual fact, how I look at it is just feel who you resonate with. Like, you look at somebody's lifestyle, look at the way they're living, look at the way they approach life, look at the way they deal with situations, the way they live their life. And if you feel you resonate with that person, then that's the mentor you should learn from, because you want to model their lifestyle. You want to be like them. You want to learn from them. You know, you want to get results like them. And don't base it on money, you know. because money can be made anywhere. But finding someone you really resonate with, then you know when you learn the things from them about life, about relationships, about business, about whatever, then at least you get yourself to where you want to be, you know?
Cool. That sounds like a good advice.
That was amazing, Victoria. I've never had so many questions on one AMA session before.
Thank you so much for answering all of them.
It's been an absolute pleasure. So,
thank you
first,
so much. And I want to say thank you for all the work that you are doing and for the lives that you are changing.
Thank you.
I can see it from the YouTube comments and everything else. Like, thank you so much for everyone.
Thank you so much. Okay, have a beautiful day.
Bye-bye.
Bye for now. Wow. What's up with these questions? I don't know what to call this AMA session. There's too many questions. I'm done. I think I'm ready for sleep now, guys. If you enjoyed this session, if you learned something, you must have learned something. Come on, if you learned anything from this session, please do hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. Also, comment below. Let us know where you guys have tuned in from. And if you guys want to be included in the next AMA sessions, then in the description, you'll be able to see my contact. Just grab my contact there, and I'll let you know every time I'm just about to go live with this, and then you can request for a call from me. And finally, if you're new to this channel and you haven't already, please do, are we going this side again? This side, okay. Please do hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it, because this year I'm dedicated to making loads of inspirational videos full of knowledge, full of spirituality, business, anything that will hold you accountable to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, have a beautiful day. Signing out. Ciao.